Midnight Ghost Car Shop. Wu Jiang got up suddenly tonight as usual. And when he saw that the others were still asleep, he put his mind at ease and quickly got dressed. The figure disappeared into the darkness. Just after Wu Jiang went to bed, Chen Shamao, who was still sleeping just now, also got up. Quickly got dressed and chased out, where there was a trace of sleep. Chen Shamao followed Wu Jiang, because Wu Jiang is now getting richer and more generous. Wu Jiang's family background is actually clear to the people in the dormitory. And when he suddenly saw that Wu Jiang had made a fortune, he couldn't help but start asking how Wu Jiang made a fortune. But no matter how the people in the dormitory, Wu Jiang did not let go of his mouth at all. Even Chen Shamao, his best friend with Wu Jiang on weekdays, did not say. Under Chen Shamao's repeated questioning, Wu Jiang said with a misty look in his eyes, "It was just a part-time job or something." And Chen Shamao knew in his heart that Wu Jiang couldn't earn so much money even if he worked every day. And Chen Shamao knew all the part-time jobs that Wu Jiang usually did. This made Chen Shamao very angry. When Wu Jiang had no money in his hand in the past, when he borrowed money by himself, he lent it to him every time. On the contrary, he made a fortune himself, but he didn't even ask. On the contrary, it is sneaky every night. Chen Shamao has been paying attention for several days. Tonight, Chen Shamao is going to see what Wu Jiang is doing when he comes out so late every night. There were still a few people in the university during the day. And at night, the silence around Chen Shamao made Chen Shamao feel. Wu Jiang walked in front and Chen Shamao followed quietly. But Wu Jiang found that Chen Shamao was walking faster and faster, as if he was flying. Soon Chen Shamao was lost. Just when Chen Shamao was about to give up, Chen Shamao heard the sound of the car starting from a distance. Although Chen Shamao had some doubts in his heart, he quickly hid behind a big tree and looked carefully at the place where the sound came out. After a while, a bus-like car drove slowly. Chen Shamao didn't know how to describe this car. If it was a bus, then the appearance was really similar. But there were not many road signs on the car. And there were no signs on the side of the road. And the car, the body was white. Chen Shamao subconsciously felt that it was a coffin that could be moved. Chen Shamao saw with the help of the light that the driver in the car was actually Wu Jiang. And Wu Jiang was wearing a shroud at this time. And his face was like a car body. The coffin car was driving slowly, the speed was not fast. Chen Shamao could just catch up. Although Chen Shamao didn't know what Wu Jiang was doing. But the strange scene in the middle of the night at this time completely attracted Chen Shamao's. Every time the coffin car drove for a while, it stopped and opened the door, as if someone was getting into the car. And there was no pattern and distance at all. Just when Chen Shamao's curiosity was about to wear off, the car suddenly caught fire. And Wu Jiang ran out of the car like a desperate escape. Seeing that the car was on fire, Wu Jiang suddenly fainted to the ground. And just when Chen Shamao wanted to save Wu Jiang, Chen Shamao couldn't stop, out in a cold sweat. The fire from the car was not the usual fire, but a green fire, and a wave of air hit. Chen Shamao felt that it was not hot, but biting cold. After Chen Shamao saw that the car was ignited, it burned rapidly, and after a while, there was nothing left. Chen Shamao slowed down for a long time before he got better. Looking at Wu Jiang who fell to the ground in front of him, Chen Shamao still gritted his teeth and walked over. I saw that Wu Jiang's face was pale, and his lips were a little purple. Chen Shamao wasted all his strength before moving Wu Jiang to the bedroom. Seeing that the two were still sleeping, Chen Shamao did not wake them up. And after settling Wu Jiang, Chen Shamao slowly fell asleep. Just as Chen Shamao fell asleep for a while, a dark shadow in the darkness walked up to Chen Shamao's bed, stretched out his miserable white hand and grabbed Chen Shamao's. Chen Shamao saw a beautiful woman in front of him, with his back to him, only to see that beauty slowly turned around. It was actually Banhua Qian Shanshan. When Chen Shamao began to get excited, Qian Shanshan began to laugh. Qian Shanshan's mouth was almost behind the ear. Qian Shanshan giggled, the flesh on her face fell off piece by piece. Chen Shamao wanted to escape, but found that he couldn't move as if he was being controlled by others. At this time, Tian Shanshan pounced on Chen Shamao and Chen Shamao woke up under Yang Tian's shout. Chen Shamao recalled that it was a dream just now. But it was so real that Chen Shamao found that his clothes were all soaked. Chen Shamao slowed down for a long time, and then came to his senses and found a reason to deceive Yang Tian away. Because it was inconvenient to say anything more about what happened last night. And Wu Jiang was still asleep at this time. And Chen Shamao had no way to ask anything. So he had to let him continue to rest. Chen Shamao felt that someone was watching him all day today. And he was chilling. Chen Shamao thought it was a common cold. And he didn't think much about it. When he went back to bed, Chen Shamao found that Wu Jiang had woken up. And the latter was in a daze there. What the hell was going on last night? Chen Shamao asked. Hearing Chen Shamao mention the incident of last night, Wu Jiang threw himself at Chen Shamao as if he was crazy, and shouted like crazy, "Did you hurt me?" Chen Shamao explained for a while before Wu Jiang calmed down. Wu Jiang lit a cigarette, his emotions slowly eased down. And he began to talk about the cause of the incident. It turned out that Wu Jiang was short of money recently, and suddenly saw a job on the internet one day, which was to drive at night to send those lonely souls wandering around the campus to be reincarnated. In fact, Wu Jiang was very scared. But under the temptation of money, Wu Jiang still chose to do this job. Although, the night is scary, but the profits are huge. Wu Jiang has already made a lot of money with this job. And last night, I don't know why, the car suddenly caught fire. And those ghosts would not set fire at all. If those ghosts could not be reincarnated, they would not let us go at all. I don't know who it is, but I'm sure someone is hurting me. Night fell again, according to Wu Jiang's plan. Chen Shamao got in the car tonight, and Wu Jiang drove. And the two of them went one after the other to see who was harming Wu Jiang. Chen Shamao felt that whenever he stopped, Chen Shamao found that he was getting colder and colder. But he didn't see the strange arc on Wu Jiang's mouth. The car drove slowly, when Chen Shamao was about to fall asleep. The car stopped. Chen Shamao found that there were many people standing beside him. Take a closer look, they were actually floating in the air. When Chen Shamao shouted Wu Jiang, Wu Jiang stood up, and Wu Jiang was also floating in the air at this time. When he saw Wu Jiang floating in the air, Chen Shamao realized that something was wrong and wanted to escape. But it was already too late.